Mass shooter at the Covenant School, driven by notoriety, not grudge. What if the motive behind a mass shooting wasn't hate, but a desperate craving for fame? The tragic events at the Covenant School in Nashville reveal a chilling truth about the pursuit of notoriety. This is a deep dive into the mind of a mass shooter. Give a like and subscribe. Leave a comment. On March 27, 2023, the Covenant School in Nashville became the site of unimaginable horror. 6 innocent lives were tragically cut short in a senseless act of violence. The perpetrator was Audrey Hale, a 28-year-old former student of the school. Hale was armed and prepared, carrying out the attack with calculated precision. Law enforcement swiftly responded to the scene, engaging Hale in a confrontation. Hale was fatally shot by police officers shortly after the massacre began. The swift action of the police prevented further loss of life. However, the devastation left behind continues to ripple through the community. The shooting at the Covenant School is a stark reminder of the ever-present threat of mass violence. What makes this case particularly disturbing is the absence of personal animosity. Hale harbored no specific grudge against the Covenant School or its staff. This wasn't an act of revenge or targeted hatred. In fact, Hale considered the victims innocents, placing them on par with herself. This chilling detachment reveals a disturbing lack of empathy. The victims were simply pawns in a larger, twisted game. The Covenant School was chosen not out of spite, but due to fond memories. Hale sought to end her life in a place that once brought her happiness. This adds another layer of complexity to an already tragic situation. Hale's desire to die in a place of happiness is a disturbing paradox. It highlights the distorted logic that can drive individuals to commit horrific acts. This case challenges our understanding of motive and intent. The primary driving force behind the attack was a desperate quest for notoriety. Hale targeted the Covenant School specifically for the infamy it would bring. This wasn't about revenge or justice. It was about achieving a twisted form of celebrity. Hale was deeply inspired by the Columbine High School shooting. She saw the perpetrators as figures of dark legend. Hale wanted to emulate their actions and achieve a similar level of notoriety. Hale envisioned a future where books, documentaries, and movies would be made about her life and attack. She craved the attention and recognition that comes with infamy. This desire for notoriety is a disturbing reflection of our society's obsession with fame. Hale even hoped for her firearms to be displayed in a museum. She wanted her bedroom preserved as a memorial to her actions. This level of delusion is both shocking and deeply unsettling. Hale's desire for fame extended beyond her death. She wanted her name and actions to be remembered for generations to come. This is a chilling example of the lengths to which some individuals will go to achieve notoriety. Hale meticulously planned and documented every aspect of the attack. She left behind detailed writings and digital records for investigators to analyze. This wasn't a spontaneous act of violence. It was a carefully orchestrated performance. Hale intended for these materials to be analyzed and dissected after her death. She wanted to control the narrative surrounding her actions. This level of control is a common characteristic of mass shooters. Hale's writings documented her struggles with mental health. She aimed to demonstrate how these struggles facilitated the attack. This is a disturbing attempt to rationalize her actions and shift blame. Hale hoped to inspire others with similar struggles. She wanted to create a movement of individuals who felt marginalized and forgotten. This is a dangerous and irresponsible attempt to glorify violence. Hale even transferred her writings to a thumb drive for easy discovery. She wanted to ensure that her story would be told, even after her death. This level of planning and preparation is truly chilling. Hale actively concealed crucial information from her therapist. She took deliberate steps to hide her plans from those who could have intervened. This deception highlights the difficulty of preventing mass shootings. Hale deleted her browsing history to cover her tracks. She concealed her guns and ammunition from her parents. This level of secrecy made it nearly impossible to detect her plans before it was too late. The ability to conceal and deceive is a key characteristic of many mass shooters. They often present a facade of normalcy while secretly planning their attacks. This makes it difficult for law enforcement and mental health professionals to identify potential threats. Hale's actions underscore the importance of open communication and honesty in mental health treatment. Individuals must be willing to share their darkest thoughts and feelings in order to receive the help they need. Hale suffered from worsening anxiety, depression, and rage. These struggles were fueled by loneliness, disappointment in relationships and career aspirations, and a desire for independence. mental health issues are often a contributing factor in mass shootings. Hale's parents assisted her with obtaining mental health care. However, even with professional help, she was unable to overcome her inner demons. This highlights the complexity of mental illness and the challenges of treatment. It's important to remember that mental illness is not a direct cause of violence. However, it can exacerbate feelings of isolation, hopelessness, and anger. These feelings can, in turn, increase the risk of violence. Addressing mental health issues is crucial for preventing mass shootings. We need to invest in mental health care and reduce the stigma associated with seeking help. Early intervention is key to preventing tragedies like the one at the Covenant School. Hale's suicidal ideations did not fully explain the attack. She craved to be remembered and believed suicide alone would lead to being forgotten. This desire for recognition is a powerful and dangerous motivator. Hale wanted her name and actions remembered long after her death. She felt she would be a failure if she killed less than 10 people. This is a chilling example of the distorted logic that can drive individuals to commit horrific acts. The media plays a crucial role in shaping public perception of mass shootings. We must be careful not to glorify the perpetrators or give them the attention they crave. Focusing on the victims and their stories is essential. It's important to remember that mass shooters are not heroes or legends. They are criminals who have committed unspeakable acts of violence. We must never forget the victims and their families. By understanding the motivations behind mass shootings, we can work to prevent future tragedies. This requires a multifaceted approach that addresses mental health, gun control, and the glorification of violence. The Covenant School shooting serves as a stark reminder of the work that remains to be done. Conclusion and call to action. The tragedy at the Covenant School underscores the urgent need for comprehensive strategies to prevent mass shootings. Understanding the complex motivations, including the dangerous allure of notoriety, is crucial. We must move beyond simple explanations and delve into the psychological factors that drive these horrific acts. Now, I urge you to take action. Educate yourself further on mental health resources and support systems in your community. Advocate for responsible gun safety legislation and policies that prioritize mental health care. Share this video to raise awareness and spark meaningful conversations. Together, we can work towards a safer future where such tragedies are prevented, and the focus remains on healing and remembrance, not on amplifying the names of those who seek infamy through violence.